Happy New Year 2019. I think it is going to be a wonderful, wonderful year. I hope all of you had a wonderful and safe New Year's Eve. Ours was a little bit of a bum. It rained and rained and rained. And in the community I posted about our sump pump having issues. So I'll put a little bit of footage of that in today. And we didn't get to fly the drone or go out and do the smoke bombs, and it's still been raining. We have yet to have a good day. Soon is the plan to get all that done. New Year's Eve 2018. What's going on at our house? Sump pump is having issues.
Small issues.
So we get a Charles working on the sump pump.
Yes.
So what is this
Big
problem?
fun. My guess, when I replaced the pump last spring, the vibration in the pipe itself where the couplings were, and it worked its way free. And
So we have water everywhere.
Good news is the pump is working. As far as I can tell, the backup pump is working. We have both.
It's it along here.
But
Yes, we made sure to put a backup in
Yes.
after we flooded last year.
yes. Yeah, we've got the battery backup, and this thing's gonna have to dry out. It's gotten wet from where it's hot free on the inside.
That's what we box up. You can see inside, it's all wet.
The good news,
There's good news?
yeah,
What would that be?
I got it before the water got all over the carpet everywhere.
That's true. He heard a gushing sound, so he came down.
And we have no leaks. Which is good.
And that's what you want me to do while you go out to the outside?
Yeah, I will. I'll check it. I just want to make sure there's no back pressure that causes it to break free.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I think it's just the way this connection is made is rubber seals. And I think the rubber seals just work their way free because it has been pouring all day today.
Yes, we
So I'm sure
have
this
not.
thing's been running non-stop.
We have not gotten to do any of the stuff we wanted to do today.
So,
All right.
anyway, I will monitor it for just a little bit, make sure this dries out, put everything back, and you'll never know what happened.
Yay for husbands. So, we are going to talk New Year's resolutions. Those of you that watched my birthday video know that I typically make my resolutions on my birthday. However, one of you commented and said way too many resolutions. And I got to thinking about it. And really, my goal this year, my resolution, and then I'll let Charles get into his. We spend New Year's Eve and we discuss it, Charles and I do, and we discuss what we want to see happen in the next year, what are our plans, what are our goals, how are we going to accomplish it, and we set up a plan. And usually we plan something together. This year's a little bit different. We kind of are doing our own thing. You know, his focus is always, of course, the house and organization type stuff. But then I made the decision that this year, my New Year's resolution is to be selfish and focus on myself. And that is part of my weight problems. It's part of everything is I don't put the investment and the time in me. I'm so busy giving, as I think so many moms do. You know, I make sure that I get up early so that everybody has everything perfect and that they can all leave the house, and I give them every drop of me. And then, you know, just all day, every day, every drop until there's nothing left and I just fall from exhaustion into bed. And I want to put me in the picture, and I'm actually going to put me first for the first time in many, many, many years, probably since I had Luke. And I'm going to work on my happiness and just focus on me being happy, which always makes me feel so selfish. But I think then overall, it will make everybody in the house more happy. So what I mean by that is I'm going to focus on me as a whole, mind, spirit, and body. So my mind, to continue to read, and I am very into law of attraction right now and really focus on that because I enjoy it. It really uplifts me and I'm just very drawn to it. I just very much love it. So I'm actually on my second book about that right now. And I only get a few minutes a day to read, but that's still something. And then as far as my spirit, to continue with my meditation, as I mentioned on my birthday video, makes such a difference, even to the point where my family now will say, go, here's earbuds, go meditate. You're getting grumpy, go. But to meditate and to just really try and stay just in a peaceful state and not be so much of a people pleaser, you know, to just keep my spirit, to listen to music that makes my spirit happy, to just focus on that part. And then body. That is exercising and eating right. And no more fad diets. You guys have watched me do the potato cleanse. I know those of you that have followed me for a very long time know I tried the raw food diet, know that I tried raw till 4, know that I've tried paleo, vegan, everything, and I'm just not doing it anymore. I'm only going to focus on being healthy this year and exercising, eating clean, so real whole foods, and that's really it. That is my my goal this year. It's very selfish. And oh, and also with my spirit is a gratitude journal. And that is just going to become part of my morning routine when I drink my coffee. Instead of watching YouTube, I'm going to write in my gratitude journal and do my meditation so that I make sure that I get that in first thing in the morning. But yeah, so that is my New Year's resolutions. So now we will go down and I will give it to Charles and he can tell you guys his New Year's resolutions. And he supports mine 100%. I support his because it's always a good thing for him to want to do. So I support his 100%. And I will let him tell you more about that. Oh, gotta go the other way. Winking at the kids. Alright, so here is Charles. Alright, babe, what are you doing?
Hello. Happy New Year. Today is New Year challenge of getting Christmas back in the box, or in this case, the tote. So we are kind of centralizing everything, going through the totes of what we've got left. I'll get these emptied out. And so big challenge today is to get all of the stuff that's in the house back in these totes. I've got a bunch of stuff outside, the lights, ornaments, things that are out there I got to get inside today. And so by the end of the day, I hope to have all these packed up and ready to put away. And we're going to jump in and get this done. And at the end, I will show you a couple things that we're doing to organize and get it a little bit easier for next year. All right, guys, and Christmas is put away. I just need to get these totes down to the basement, but before I did, I thought I'd show you kind of what we wound up with. So one of the things I do with the totes is I use a kind of a color coordination. Red is for Christmas stuff, orange is for Halloween, I've got blue for Easter. Give you kind of an idea. It makes them just easier when we go to pull them out from the little storage area in the basement where I put these. But as you can see, I have 10 totes for Christmas here, and our Christmas tree is all boxed up. One of the things with the Christmas tree is this is probably the 3rd year I think I've reused that box. I can't remember if it's 3 or 4. But I don't actually tape that box shut. The tape just keeps wearing the box out year over year if you do that. So with this particular box, I actually do some yellow nylon cords that are just kind of wrapped around. And I do a zip tie through a loop. And then I just pull the zip tie tight to pull the cords tight again. And then every year I just cut the zip ties off and just replace the 3 zip ties at the end of the season. So to kind of keep the contents organized, the other thing that I did is I numbered the containers this year. So 1 through 10 for each one of the different totes. Try to make things easier for next year and kind of realizing where things are at. Rather than keeping a single master list of kind of what's in each box, because, well, quite frankly, a year from now, I'll never know where that list is. I just went ahead and put a list inside the tote. This one's not very full, but as you can see, this list is rather large. What I basically did is wrote down the contents of each one of the 10 totes, double-sided on a sheet of paper. I just made some Xerox copies of it off our printer. And I put the exact same list in each one of the different totes. So no matter which tote that I open, it's going to tell me what's in that tote. And if what I'm looking for isn't in it, then I'm going to know which tote to pull to get to what I want. So everything from separating the, snap that one back shut, separating the Christmas lights for the tree from the Christmas lights for the outside. Kind of the Christmas decorations have their own tote. As you saw there, there's just different holiday containers, and I actually had to use 2 totes for those. But if I do come across a few more, I've got some spare, which is the other reason why it's nice to know what's in each tote. Inevitably, when you think you have it all, you realize you missed a piece. So then I know which tote to go put it in so we can find it again next year. All right, and so for New Year's, probably no big surprise, New Year's resolution is a little bit more of doing just exactly this, which is decluttering. We actually got rid of a lot of things that we just haven't used in several years, or they weren't in the best of condition anymore. Thinned them out. So basically declutter to get the organization really household wide in a little better condition, and overall just make sure that get a little bit done every day toward keeping the house in very good order and staying ahead of a curve instead of getting behind it.
Okay, so all that being said, I also wanted to touch on the other thing that we really want to focus on is YouTube as a family. And that means everybody's going to step up, pitch in more, help more, because what you don't realize, or maybe some of you do if you don't make videos, a lot goes into it. Even a simple vlog, a lot goes into, those are actually harder to edit than like the week of dinners. Hours at night I spend editing and putting it together and trying to find the right music, you know, Charles putting in the words and different things that he does. So it is a job to do the movies, and we love doing it. And we're so grateful that all of you love to see them. But part of that too was taking the poll. So definitely Saturday comes back, week of dinner starting this Saturday. That definitely won hands down. Second was family vlogs. And I'm so happy that you guys voted on family vlogs, because we have had so much fun doing them and really love doing them. And then some of you still wanted to see some of the other stuff. So I figure we will do some of the fix it up as projects happen, just included kind of like we did Vlogmas and part of our vlogging. And weight loss, I am gonna go on and include that, and just once a month, the first of every month, and it will just be a brief part of a vlog until you guys want more information on that. But just, I'm only gonna weigh once a month, so I'm only gonna tell you once a month what I weigh, and go from there. So that's about it. Oh, the schedule. We're going to do, every Monday we're going to take Monday off. of filming. That is going to be different than Vlogmas because we feel that we do need a day off. I need a day to not put on makeup and do my hair and, you know, just to have a day off. So we are gonna take Mondays off. Saturdays will be dinners. And we will be doing on Wednesdays a full day of eating. And the rest will be vlogging. The kids are coming down. And the rest will be just family vlogging. So what's going on in our life, and we are so excited to share 2019 and our life with you guys. I just know this is gonna be such a wonderful year. May seem like New Year's Eve started off bad, but you know what? We sat and talked about it even New Year's Eve night, and we had nothing but good to say about 2018. It was a good year. We had a couple little things happen, like flooding of the basement, which are big, but they're little because everything always works out, and we are so blessed. And just really, you know, thanked God for all of our blessings and just everything that we have. And this is just gonna be an even better year. They're running around like crazy people. And this is gonna be an even better year. So I hope that all of you stick around, and if you're new, thank you so much for checking us out, and I look so forward to spending 2019 with you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.